welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. I know I've been putting these videos blah, 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 blah. My tongue. Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. Welcome to Vlogmas blah, blah. Welcome. Rewind. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. That's one of those words that if you say in a sentence, it's bound to get messed up.
Okay guys, this is where I start to ramble because I'm tired and it's been a long day. So that's why it's fast forwarded, trying to make the vlog have more depth and more intriguing. And now to the main point.
It was a good day and something funny happened. So tonight is going to be story time with Chantel. And where I work, there are a lot of young people ranging from, I think, like high school to just like older. And so it was a probably like late teens, early 20s guy, and he was a basketball player, and I was helping him take care of some things, which required him to sign his name and everything like that. So he'd come in before, and he didn't have everything he needed to complete the process. And so I was like, come on, dude, aren't you an adult? Like, get more organized, get on top of it. And I guess he just thought that was the funniest thing, because he just laughed. His friend's like, yeah, why didn't you bring your stuff? And so he comes back later and he says, okay, I have everything. And I was like, I don't have the paperwork. You're gonna have to go to another person, which was she was right next to me. And he's like, no, she's like, I'll just come to you, like, you can help me. So gets everything and is just joking around and he, like, being like just kind of silly, and then he's signing the paperwork that belongs to the place I work, by the way. Like, it's not even coming to me. And he says, that's my number if you ever want to come see a game. And I'm like, being sarcastic, and I think this might get me in trouble because it may seem like flirting, but I'm just completely amused by the situation because I'm like, I just think it's funny. So I think it gets me in more trouble than not. Anyway, so back to how he said. So he's like, come see my game. So then I said, like a smarty pants, well, what sport do you play? Knowing full well what sport he played. And he's like, well, what do you think? You think I'm a swimmer? And I'm like, I don't know, you could be. Like, you all look the same. AKA, they look very sporty. All athletes that I see do. And I was like, I mean, I don't know. And then he's like, what about my friend right here? Like, does he look like a swimmer to you? And this guy's like, his friend is like ridiculously tall. They're obviously basketball players. He's wearing like basketball, like you could tell he's basketball. I think his backpack, that's right, it said basketball. A basketball team. And I was like, no, he looks more like he's in a softball team. Again, I think this is translating to flirting. Oops. And he's just laughing like he thinks it's the funniest thing. And I'm just like, I think you're funny because you're just being like, I don't know, give an attitude so that I'm just like, you're not affecting me. Be still. Be still. So, yeah. And then I say, okay, have a great day. And he's like, okay. So then I go and help another person. And he's all talking to his friends, like, talking about, gave him my number, gave me his number. And it's not even like a telephone number. It's just the number on his jersey. Which made it even funnier. But I find this is the second time a guy has invited me to watch him play a sport. I recognize that God has put something in men that they flourish and thrive when the women in their lives are watching them. I did this, it was like a study on men and women, and it was really good. And I think it was called Sacred Marriage. And he said, women, if you just want to encourage your husband, they're not really face-to-face people like women are. Women are face-to-face and they want to converse, whereas men are more like this, like side to side, meaning they don't necessarily need to be talking to you. They just want you near them while stuff is happening. So if you really want to like make your husband feel good or build your relationship, go watch him while he's doing his hobby. Like if he likes to fix cars, go sit out there while he's fixing cars. So in this case, these guys, I don't think without really knowing it, are just proving that point that men, God put that in them, that they just thrive on women watching it. However, for me, I'm laughing because I'm like, okay, like, you see me, and then you want me to come watch you. I guess so they could, show their talent or whatever it may be. So it's just really funny. And whenever a male, a man, a person, a guy, a boy, whatever, whoever they may be is flirting with me, sometimes at first I don't know what's happening, and then I think I make it worse. So that's the story for today. Does anyone else have these problems where they make situations worse, whether it be with people flirting with them or other things? I do it all the time. So there's that. Today's favorite thing involves socks. Large socks that you don't actually wear. I don't know when this all started, but it started. And I'm thankful it did. One of my favorite things to open on Christmas morning is my stocking. One of my favorite things to put into one of my favorite things to put gifts into or things to buy is stocking stuffers. Now my family doesn't do like basic stocking stuffers. We do fancy stocking stuffers. Usually we did the tradition of putting an orange in the bottom of the stocking that moved into being a chocolate orange, and somehow we don't get oranges anymore. What's up with that, Mom? We want the chocolate oranges back. So that's one of my favorite things. And my parents put earrings and even gift cards or a movie and socks and headbands, and so I think stockings are amazing. And so that is one of my favorite things, and I cannot wait to see what my family puts in my brand new beautiful Peruvian looking stocking that's chic and beautiful and is just so me. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting me in this endeavor. I really do appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow, and I hope you have a continued amazing, wonderful, like literally filled with wonder Christmas season. I have to show you guys something funny though, because it just is cracking me up. My cat does not like being left out of things, and so you know what she's doing? Gracie!